Hey guys, it's Tallara, and if you watched our last episode, then you'll know that we're currently attempting a prison break. That's right, we were all thrown into Wormrock's prison after we tried to enter Baldur's Gate, and in here we actually found Counselor Floric, so we've gotten her out too, and we have this cool wind spirit air elemental that Halsin conjured. So the 6 of us are going to try to make a daring escape through this prison. Luckily, we did take the keys off the guards, and that guy is just sleeping. Guess it's a boring job here at the prison. Let's read the prison log. Record of prisoners charged before the people of Baldur's Gate. Memorandum from the Honorable Lord Enver Gortash. Let no prisoner be released from neither their cell nor Worm's Rock proper without my explicit consent. Presume every detainee an absolutist spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Baldur's Gate must be kept secure. Name Earspoon. That's his name? Is that on his birth certificate? Charge indecent exposure. Status, absolved and released with prejudice on order of Lord Gortash. Okay, so Earspoon is out. Name, Otto Ott. We met him. Charge, drunken and disorderly conduct again. He's still in there and wasn't interested in breaking out, so... Also, Counselor Floric, charged, treason, sedition, incitement of discontent. Status, detained, awaiting execution. Well, luckily we got her out before that could happen. Guess we'll leave that guard to snooze, and we'll head up through the passageway here.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
What?
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home.
Wow, what a cheery welcome.
I formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Well, that smells like a trap if I ever did smell one.
And now Gortash invites us to see him.
Yeah, a little too good to be true. What do you think about it, Will?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Usually I try to resist my dark urges, but hey, I kind of like the sound of that. Alright, so it's rather unfortunate that Gortash knew we were going to break out of prison and was basically waiting. Also, apparently he can communicate through these steel launchers.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
Malfunctioning?
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
Oh, he's talking about Karlach.
Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
It thinks you're one of them, Karlach. Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
What can you tell us about Lord Gortash?
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Okay, interesting. So, perhaps Karlach really was a prototype for the Steel Watchers. Regardless, they think she's one of them. Maybe we can use that to our advantage at some point. If we can find this Steel Foundry, perhaps we could get her some help. Okay, so it looks like the prison is just down below. Up here in the tower, there's just like regular people here.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, well, good luck with that. You're really just gonna let me walk out?
The flaming fists don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
I really don't like how your beard was clipping through your breastplate there, but hey. Cinnamon rolls? What? What do you mean I can't reach destination? They're right in front of me! Grandma, quick! Sorry guys, I could only pick up one cinnamon roll, which means only Gladys is eaten today. Ooh. Nice portrait of Lord Gortash is here, and then there's also some wanted posters. But Gladys is not tall enough, she can't read them. Karlach, you're taller, can you read them? No. No one can read them, alright. We'll never know who's wanted in this city, let's keep moving.
It's a waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Oh, so they've got other people here for questioning as well.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
She's sure a ray of sunshine, isn't she? Will you trade with me?
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Okay, but Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? Were you not told that a little old lady was going to be coming through looking for equipment?
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Nice. To be honest, she doesn't really have much that I want, so...
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Yes, ma'am. I think you need to go on a vacation once this is all over. She is really... wound up. Alright, guess we'll keep moving. Yeah, they're literally just letting us walk through the fortress. What the heck? Seems too good to be true. Oh. Another earthquake.
Hells! Not this again.
Appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Well, that's probably not good. Okay, so this is the checkpoint where we were initially detained?
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
No, it's not. This is the... that's the way into the city. So this is the checkpoint where we got detained? I'm just trying to get my bearings here. There's so many Steel Watchers. They're literally everywhere. No, I think this way is the city too. I think whichever way we go, we just go into the city, so...
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Speaking of inspiring, perhaps you'd be able to muster some allies of your own.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Thank you, Counselor Floric. Appreciate it. Alright, we completed the diplomatic rescue, and that inspired Will. Every single Steel Watcher is just like, Lord Gortash is expecting you. Wow, we finally made it to Baldur's Gate after all this time. It's kind of crazy. Look how many people are here.
Up there. Danthalon's dancing axe.
What does it feel like?
The Harper safe house to hear.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel
Okay, so maybe we should get Jahiria in the party then. I actually wouldn't mind going back to camp. Let's do that real quick. We'll get Jahiria in the party, and then we can go to the dancing house. Whoa. Okay, it's a good thing we came back to camp, because look what's greeting us.
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I mean, can you blame her? Like, I don't think we want to serve Vlaakith. She seems like an evil, crazy dictator. I'm just gonna keep silent. It seems like Lae'zel's on the right path.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see.
Yes, Queen.
Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Well then, she seems like a real hit at parties. Good old Vlaakith. Can't control her temper for 2 seconds to convert someone to her side. Okay, I love how the air elemental just chills at the fire while we're here. How you settling in, Yenna? You feeling okay?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Alright, get to it, kid. Let's go check in. Lots of people want to talk to us right now. First up is Karlak.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts.
Oh.
I think this might be it.
No.
Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could.
You can't go.
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find you a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. With who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Stop it right now. You're gonna make Grandma cry. I'm gonna find that steel watcher factory. We're gonna see if we can find something there to help you. How you feeling, Lae'zel?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Let's consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? Grandma Gladys, use your insight. Nice. Grandmas are so insightful.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
It's so sad, but I totally get it. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Lae'zel has had so much character growth. At first, she would never deem to call us allies. You know? But now she's saying that it's just the little things. You know, though, you've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tufki Narsin.
Right, okay. Vlaakith promised to make you Bat Vlaakith. What does that even mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bat of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Alright, well, you know, since we're really delving into deep dark secrets, I'm just gonna put it out there. I've actually discovered I'm a Ballspawn. The Lord of Murder's blood flows through me.
I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
Alright, not super reassuring, but at least you didn't like spit on me where I stood or anything. Alright, I'm gonna go speak with Halsin now, A, because I love him, and B, because I'm gonna actually switch him out for Jaheira.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Truly. I still keep having these dialogue options. Like, are there any more questions we can ask under the I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet?
What would you like to know?
I feel like we've asked him all these questions.
Anytime.
How am I holding up?
I've been unfair to you.
Yeah, he's already told us this. Anyway, I need you to remain at camp.
I'll be...
Thank you, thank you. Did you just hear a cat meow? Or was that a chicken? Something made a sound. Huh. No idea. Anyway. Need you hear it? You want to join my party? We're next to the hideout of the Harpers.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lizelle has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lizelle, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
Right? So loud. Why wasn't she using her indoor voice? Good God. Hey, how are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
You know, I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Alright, join me.
As you wish.
Let's go meet your Harpers. Not sure why my journal just updated about the open hand murders, but anyway. Time to nap. That looks like a comfy bed up on that pile of straw. Gladys is gonna sleep good tonight.
Did you get to look at their gyrin etchings?
Alright, we're packed up camp, so now... Where is that Harper hideout? Is it up here? Dantheline's Dancing Axe.
Danthelon's dancing axe.
Oh, Danthelon. Thank you, narrator. This must be it. Hello. Oh, wow.
Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Fair enough. I thought this was an inn, but it's actually a supply shop.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Are you in, Tharl? Can't even talk to him. He's so short. I can't select him behind the desk. What about you, Taryn?
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
We've already heard so much about this Entharl. It's gotta be you, right? Yeah.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Pleased to meet you, Harper and Tharl.
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
What insult?
Entharl's no Harper.
Oh.
And claims no love for those who are.
Oh.
But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Well, he's got some love for you then.
Has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Sorry. I mean, look, I could take a look at your stock.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
Nice. We're in. Alright, so he actually had something really good. We just picked up the horns of the Berserker for Karlach. So we gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Plus, unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic damage at the end of your turn. So as long as she keeps attacking, that will keep buffing her. I think that's definitely gonna come in handy. Alright.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you. Gods forbid we do any business today.
I literally just spent like $2 grand at your store. Stop being like that. Now, downstairs to the secret Harper hideout. Hello? Anyone here? Oh yeah. Hello.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
This must be a
I
trap.
understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Okay. Yes, Marcus. Shame such a dashing fellow turned out so evil, isn't it? Sorry, did I blow the cover?
Orin promised
I'm
you'd
sorry.
make for challenging prey, but then you brought an idiot along.
Hey! Alright. So, it was indeed a trap. That's fine.
Under their noses.
Can't believe I blew our cover. But I just had to. That was something that Grandma Gladys would say. I had to be in character. Ooh. Fire did a lot of damage. Luckily, she just walked right into it and walked right by Gladys. Oh, it's a shapeshifter! Orange shapeshifters are everywhere in this city. Holy moly.
Well, so much for peace.
So much for peace. At least there's one real Harper here. Geraldus is helping us out. Nice shot. Love how that steel watcher is just outside. I mean, I guess they can't see through the walls. They don't know what's happening in here. Plus, to be honest, they really probably don't care. We're the bad guys after all. Nice. One down. Got to the high ground. Alright, Karlach. Is there a ladder to get up? I don't think there is.
Surrender.
That's fine. You can just come attack this one right here. Harper Layson. It's a beautiful view of the river down there. Karlach, take it in. thought she was gonna jump off the edge there for a second. Alright, Jahiria. Let's summon... What do we want to summon up there? Stinking Cloud, perhaps? Yeah, make him nauseous. And then we'll get you up to high ground as well.
No choice but to keep going.
Gladys is gonna drop a cloud of daggers. So not only is it stinky up there, now there's also flying daggers. Really not a great place to be. Good shots. Oh, that's where the ladder is. It's back there. Luckily, they are still too stinky to do anything. Yeah.
2 steps at a time.
How is the path still interrupted? Alright, that's fine. Let's do, Which one do we want to do? Ray of Sickness? Yeah. Make it extra stinky up there. Alright, Karlach.
Down the hatch.
Finish this chick off. Nice work.
Knees high.
What's even the point of them reverting to their base form? I was like, does that even do anything for them? That's a real question. I actually want you to get back down. Hop. And then you can ice knife you.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Nothing important is ever easy, Gladys. That was a good insult. Nice. Only one left. Not a very good ambush.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder?
A lot, by the looks of it. Unfortunately, a lot of Harper's dead as well. Hey, Geraldus, you alright?
I want to have a word.
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
I mean... no one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind that Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldos. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldos, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
With me, you say? All right, let's chat.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Oh my god. Minsk!
Carla clearly knows him.
Brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Minsk fought against Baal with you. No, I'll say my mind is muddled, as you know, but that name sparks something.
Whatever blow to the head has addled your thoughts. Take comfort. You and Minsk have that in common. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
And here you are. I mean, you made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
At least you're upfront about it.
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Why are you only telling me this now?
Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame.
Oh.
Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
All right, well, I'll give you time to think about it, I guess. But for now, we're going to call it a day. We've escaped from prison and found yet another plot of Orin and her shapeshifters. Turns out we are on the path of someone named Minsk, which I have never played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. However, I know enough to know that Minsk is going to be a character that we definitely want to meet. So for now, we'll call it a day, but we'll pick up on the hunt for Minsk on our next episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see y'all back here again real soon.